else over here in need of help? Is this guy in the tan suit? Well, damn it. What about me is unhip? I know the guy. That's right. That's Saida-san. He's the regular at least. Saida-san. Well, if it isn't Elise's owner himself. Hello, Akiyama-san. Imagine running into you here. Is there a problem?
Yeah?
It's not so much a problem, but... Akiyama-san, I need you to be honest with me. Yes. Am I really that unhip? I'm sorry. Well, am I? Well... I don't usually like to think of anyone else poorly, but I probably should be honest. I'm gonna say yes. I'd say so, yeah. So I really am unhip. Why is that? It's not exactly something I could pinpoint, but there's something just a little off, I think. Well, that doesn't help me. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. What brought this up? Well, you know how our friend regularly uses your club to entertain clients? Yes, of course. And we do appreciate your patronage. I have a confession. I've fallen for one of your hostesses. It's Miyu-chan. Miyu? I wanted to get her know her better, so I built up some courage and asked her out. She shot me down. You're just not hip enough for me, she said. Well, I see. That's what set you down. I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but I'm a successful businessman with a top-name company. I have a certain level of confidence in myself. Being close to 40, I know I'm a bit old, but I wouldn't say I've lost my looks. The suit I'm wearing is the latest in today's fashion, too. Not really. It's not every day you go around in a brown pinstripe suit and a polka dot tie. That's like the clashing of colors was a 70s thing, so. True. People in the world will recognize you to be very well off. If she turned me down because she doesn't like me as a person, well, that wouldn't be great either. But I could at least come to terms with that. But to say I'm not hip enough, I just don't understand it. Did Miyu-san say anything else?
Yeah?
I was so stunned by her rejection, I stumbled out of the club without probing any deeper. Pathetic, I know. I see. Akiyama-san, please, could you help me ask Miyu-chan just why she thinks I'm so unhip? That's honestly out of my hands. If you have a complaint about our service and quality, I'm all ears. But if it's a private matter... Please? I'm so ashamed of this. If I don't fix it, I won't be able to go to your club ever again. Damn. What to do? He's a loyal customer and a big spender. Turning him down would be bad for business. Alright, let's help him. But we keep this under the table. You got this? Alright, sure. I'll have a chat with you. You will? Thank you! Gotta hand it to your negotiating skills. How could I turn down a regular when they're threatening not to return? Sorry. I'll pop on over to the club. Mind waiting here? Of course! Oh boy, another fine mess. Mia should still be at least. I better talk to her. Alright, so we have to go basically across the street. Hopefully the guys don't... Yeah, call me a wimp. I don't care. I'm not tolerating you. This is Elise, the cabaret club I own. I wonder if Miu's here. I should ask her about that thing Saida-san wanted. Hey, it's Nikkei, by the way, with more Yakuza 5. In the last episode, we swapped to Akiyama after finishing up Taiga. Taiga just learned that Morinaga's under the ground, so, yeah. Alright, anyways. Miu, do you have a minute?
Oh, hi, boss. For you, always. What do you need?
Saida-san stopped by earlier, right?
Yes, he did. What about it?
Well, no sense beating around the bush. What made you turn him down?
Are you kidding? He's not not hip. He's a wonderful customer, sure, but not to be seen. But to be seen in public together, he's just so
unhip. Right. You say that, but is that really true? Saida-san wears the latest fashions from all the top brands. He's far better dressed than most guys, wouldn't you say?
Not you too, boss. You don't get it either. That's not exactly what makes him so unhip.
What do you mean?
The man's fashion sense is, how do I put it? It's like he's a mannequin. So neat and tidy and boring.
Well, now that you mention it, he does wear his collar buttoned up to the top. He might come across as some kind of stuffy.
He's so prim and proper even when he's drinking here. A date would just be so tedious. A serious company man married to his job isn't my idea of fun. I prefer a man who knows how to cut loose and enjoy himself.
Okay, so would dressing a little more like me help?
In a cheesy suit like that?
Huh?
You only need a touch of playfulness.
And a touch would be how much? Just unbuttoning.
Come on, boss. Instead of counting me on all the you give me answers, why don't you do some research on your own?
Okay, fine. Studying up on fashion? Maybe there's a good magazine at one of the convenience stores. Is it going to the convenience store now? Or is he just... Okay. The nearest convenience store from here would be the Popo behind me. So let's go down there and see what I can do. Oh wait, it even wants you to go to Popo. It doesn't want you to go to... Oh well, no, it wants you to go to the other one, Popos too. But this Popo is the closest one. I should be able to find a magazine here, fashion magazine here. Just need to find some useful tips. Let's see, what do they have? Leon, the fashion magazine for charming older men. This could be the ticket. Alright, the ladies go for mature men with a dash of roguish appeal. The point is to dress appropriately and fashionably for your age, but to accentuate your look with a touch of bad boy. It'll make you seem more open and approachable, upping your charm. Gaga Milano wristwatches. Oh, hey, what's this I'm wearing? Hana-chan got it for me for my birthday. Oh, this is what I'm wearing! It's got a conspicuous design that makes it stand out like a neon sign. Maybe a watch like this could appear roguish and playful to the touch to spice up the guy's fashion appeal without losing dignity. That's actually an interesting idea. Good. This could be the answer to the kind of fashion appeal Miyu expects from Saito-san. He needs to hear this. Wait, you're just going with that? Okay. Oh, but I was saying earlier, so if you go to two different stores in two different towns, like, it may change slightly based on the layout, but usually the inventory is the same. Like, the only slight difference it would make is based on the thing. I need to go back up. Hello. Go back up. State to state in the US is definitely different though, because like some states have certain things. Like going to Walmart in different places, you can tell how some are more grocery oriented. Some would have more varieties of like tortillas, for instance. Like a state that wouldn't have a lot of tortillas would probably be like Wisconsin or something. But if you go to Texas, there's a lot of tortillas. You know what I mean? It's just different the different store settings is like, how do I put it? It's how it works. I don't think it would work in the same town. Like if we go to Austin versus Dallas, it's like, yeah, sure, the cultures may be slightly different, but it's not like 100% different to the point where it has different inventory. They would still have the same amount of tortillas for the Walmarts, you know? Right. Talk to this guy. Before I get in another fight, of course. Oh, hi, Akiyama-san. I was just getting tired of waiting. Did you find out anything? I did. Hold on. Saito-san, that watch you're wearing. It's pretty high-end, isn't it? Probably goes for about 1,000,000 yen. Good eye! A watch plays an important part in defining a man's status. That's why I choose this piece here. Highly respected band, you know. That's just it, Saito-san. Huh? What's just it? That watch. There's no questioning its brand power. And it's obviously a respectable piece of jewelry. Heh. I doubt about it. Know what? I don't doubt it. Not one bit. But at the same time, it also happens to be a very standard choice. As far as expressing one's own fashion sense goes, it's hardly unique. Huh? Some might even say it's unhip.
Oh no!
Your fashion sense has no sense of freedom. It's just too perfect. Wealthy or not many women will be drawn to a man who plays things so by the book.
Fine then. What kind of watch do you suggest I wear?
How about this? We'll go brand shopping now and check out some watches. We could continue this conversation there.
Okay, let's do that.
Does it take me there, or do I have to walk there? Okay, it takes me there.
Huh. The watch I'm wearing appears to be the most expensive one on the market.
Saida-san, comparing price tags won't make you more fashionable. You need to consider the design.
Design?
Hey, your watch. That's a pretty unique design. Oh, you notice? It's a Gaga Milano.
A Gaga Milano? Are those famous?
Yeah, this brand is becoming increasingly popular, especially among pro athletes and entertainers. The watch's face design is striking, isn't it? I think it'd make a pretty big statement if I wore it along some sort of formal business attire.
That's true. If I'm wearing a suit that's formal and reserved, a flashy watch is sure to catch an eye or two.
Think about it this way: if you're even if you're great at your job, you shouldn't have to lose your sense of fun. Let me ask you: do you ever find people who are super committed to their jobs to be a little too much, as if they have no time for anything but their job?
Right, I get it now. What I lacked is a sense of fun. I was too much of a stuffed shirt. I'll buy this watch and try to show my fun side.
Okay, so they bought the watch, and it does look like Akiyaba's watch.
I can't believe I'm wearing something this flashy. I've worn clothes so conservatively all my life. I feel like a new man.
Great. Now that you're feeling it, why don't you go try asking Mio out again?
Nani?
With that smile.
Huh, but I...
What's wrong?
Well, you see, you know how I usually do your clubs to entertain clients?
Yes.
I've never been there in my private time. I could never work up the courage to go on my own.
Huh. What are you talking about? So different than when you go on business.
Business and private situations are completely different, though. Muse would just think I'd be some pervy old man if I were to come in by myself.
No wonder the guy's a hit with the ladies. Leon claimed that women go for mature men with a little bit of a bad side. I guess they're not too far off the mark. Saida-san.
Yes?
You're missing something.
What's that?
Come with me, and I'll show you. Here, you might want to read this.
Okay. Mature men with a dash of bad boy. I get it now. Women like this kind of thing.
That's exactly it. What you were missing was a dash of wickedness.
Mean the thing about a roguish appeal?
That's it. Of course, that doesn't mean you should actually be wicked evil or anything. But don't you think there are times when a guy can afford to show off his bad side a little?
On a logical level, women seek stability, but on an instinctual level, they are often attracted to danger. Lots of women will seek a little more than just honesty and decency. The dangerous side of men? I get it now.
He's kind of like imitating me. Hey, got rid of the tie. Thank goodness.
Thanks for everything, Akiyama-san. I'm going to ask Miyu out again.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll succeed this time.
All right.
That should do it. I better swing by Elise later to see how it turns out. Okay. It makes me walk from which popo am I at? I'm curious. Or M. Is there an M store? I forgot it. No. Oh, I'm near the... Okay, cool. Yeah, I would have put myself there rather than, like, the one across near the Serena or something like that. Oh. Excuse me. Alright. Now then, let's see... Oh.
Akiyama-san.
Saida-san. Looks like things went well.
Yes, they did. I'm going on my dream date with Miyachan after her shift. It's all thanks to your advice.
Oh no, I just passed out what I read in Leon.
I'll go to that a date with a hostess. That makes me feel like a little bad boy.
Sounds like you gained a lot of confidence.
Consider me your customer for life. This is hardly adequate, but please take it.
Well, wouldn't it be awkward to be a customer for life if she breaks up with you or something? That'd be like, I mean, I guess you could like come in on her days off or something. That's not a big deal. I don't know.
Oops, it's almost time. I'll be going now.
Didn't expect to work things out so well. Guess ladies really do like the older bad boys after all. Yeah, I suppose that's a thing. I don't know. I know I'm a lady, but I can't speak on that. Aha! Anyways, well, let's go to New Soretta since I have some time in the episode still. And there are no more side quests on this screen. I know there's probably some back in Sobori, but I don't want to go there. Not yet anyways. Unless I'm like, okay, now it's time to do a bunch of, I don't know. You gotta mix side and other stuff very well. And I definitely don't like a whole episode aside sometimes. It's just a little too much. What is this? Oh. Coolios. I got a key. So both Akiyama and Taiga have a key. I'll try to remember to... Oh. What? Do I not go up this way? Oh. I do. Okay. Hana-chan's gonna be real happy to see me. I'm back. Oh. What the heck? Yes, Hana-chan's out. And he falls asleep on the couch. Oh, hey, what are you doing here?
ちょっとって、もう2時間以上ここで待ってたんですけど、誰もいなくて。
I've been waiting for 2 hours. You work here, don't you?
ああ、
Yeah, I guess I do.
何の用ですか?
What do you
い
want?
や、ちょっとお金を
What?
貸してい
I
ただき
was
たくて。
looking to borrow some money.
ああ、もう困ったな。
Well, that's tricky, you see.
実は今ね、
Our head office is in
この株
Kamurocho, is
長の
run by
本店は
Hana-chan,
花
the
ちゃんっていう
clerk,
事務、いや、秘書
or
か。
baby
まあ、
secretary.
そ
Whatever.
の女の子
Regardless,
に
she's the
経
manager
営を
here.
任せてましたね。私の一存
I'm
で
not at liberty to be
自由に
handing
お金
out
を貸
money
すわ
at
け
my
にはい
own
かないんですよ。
discretion.
ああ、そうですか。
Oh, for real? I guess I'm screwed.
いやで、一
Out
応
of
聞くけど、
curiosity, how much
い
did
く
you
ら必要
need?
なの？ここにやってきたって
If
こ
you
とは、
wound up here,
結構他の店
I
で
guess you
断ら
get
れて
turned
きたって
down,
と
got
こなん
turned
でし
down
ょ？
everywhere else, right?
うん、
Just
それが、
showing money in front of him. Oh, it's about. Oh no, that's cigarettes. I'm
Right.
sorry. I thought that was a thing of
で
money.
すね。
Right,
3
let's
億
see
と
here.
2000万ほど。
320 million yen. Oh,
3億
320
2000
mil.
ね。で、
Say what? What, did you think he was a homeless man or something?
この店は無理
Please,
し無
I
制
heard
限
you
でお
give
金を
zero
貸して
interest
くれるって
loans with
噂
no
を聞き
payment
ました。
terms here.
2000万は後でもいいん
The
です。
extra 20 mil can
そ
wait
れを
later.
どうしても
But if I don't scrape up 300 million today, a lot of lives are going to be in danger.
大勢の命。
Lives in danger.
とにかく
Trust me, I really need that 300 million yen. Help!
貸してください。はい。
Yeah, I
気合
see
は分かっ
you
たんだ
mean.
けどさ。
I can see you
い
mean
や、そんな大
business.
金、
But what would
何
you
に
need
使う
that
気なの？
much for?
あさって
The
日本
Japan
ドー
Dome
ム
is
で開かれる
hosting a major
あるアイ
debut
ドルの
concert
メ
for
ジャ
the
ーデビュー
singer
コン
the
サート。
day after
それ
tomorrow.
を
I
どう
have
して
to
も
get
中
it
止させ
canceled
ないと
by
いけない
any
んで
means
す。
possible. Wait, you're doing it for less money than I was just given earlier. Wait, you mean?
コンサート中止
The
のためのイベン
300
ト会
million
社に
is the
支払う違約
cancellation
金
fee they
3
will
億
go to
円。
the event organizers.
俺に貸して
You
くだ
gotta
さい。
lend me the money. No, no, no. We can't have that here now. No. It's so funny. Okay, so the Kuroha family was in the league with the Nagoya family, and they break the games with the Wyverns, the Gigants player Sawada. Man, I didn't expect to hear Daigo Dojima's name associated with any of this. I was surprised that he even know Dojima-kun. Small world, huh? Then again, we do run in the same circles. Alright, you've convinced me. I'll help you out. But first, why do you need to stop the concert? Why stop the show? You said you needed something about the lives and the danger. I don't really know the details to be honest, but Sawada said the Kuroha were all gonna pull something at the concert. Sawada, the Gigan's pitcher? Yeah, he was in line to take over the Nagoya, so he's wise to Kuroha plans. You sure this info's reliable? And you do realize we can't do anything if they don't know their plan? My guess is a bomb. Maybe. Have you told the police? Several times. They don't believe my story. Of course not. You don't have any evidence. That's why the only way to stop it is to cancel the concert. And you have to pay 300 million cancellation fee. Man, first Katsuya, now you. Everyone wants this show cancelled. Oh, you mean Katsuya of Asuka Enterprises? Yeah. Funny thing is, both Kuroha and Osoki are our Omi alliance, so why is one planning to do something at the concert and the other is trying to shut it down? Infighting, you think? But why? Some kind of struggle over the leadership change. The current chairman is Kuroha, but apparently he's going to be out of the picture any day now. Kuroha might be trying to consolidate power before the chairman bites the big one, and maybe Katsuya wants to stop them so that he could take over. He himself could take over. Makes sense. It's all still just conjecture, but I now get why you want to put a stop to the concert. So, wait, why do you want to do it again? No, what do you need the 20 million yen for? What's your plan for the 20 mil that you said you could wait till later? Better not be more debt, man. You should have paid all that off when you got the reward from Dojima-san. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Why not? Dojima-kun's already given me another crack at my dream. That's more than enough reward. I never should have taken the 20 million yen. Wait, so you want to go into debt again so you can return the 20 million yen to Dojima-san? That's stupid. You don't need to insult me. Well, I guess your heart's in the right place. Thanks. I knew there was something odd about that sound. Anyway, I guess I've heard enough about this. He's just sitting. This is so funny that he's just in the meeting's like, "Hi, I'm in your office." I get the picture now. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if all these events were linked somehow. This has happened to me a second time. Me neither! There's just one problem. The girl who's doing the concert, Haruka Sawamura, she's under my care. What? Are you serious? And unfortunately, both she and I are committed to her performing, no matter what. She's actually been continuing her lessons in private with folks from her agency. And I already turned down someone else's offer to stop the concert, and let me tell you, the guy was willing to pay a lot. But we have no idea how dangerous this might be. I realize the risk, but I won't give up on the show so easily. A lot of people's dreams are riding on it. Dreams, huh? That said, if we hold the event anyway, there's no guarantee the audience will be safe. We've got to do all we can to eliminate any threats. I agree with you on that front. If you agreed to cancel the event, I can't do that. If I did, Haruka's dream would be dead, a dream that Park-san sacrificed so much for. You have to seize your dreams when you can. There may not be another second chance. Just like that home run of yours. Haruka-chan will live her dream, and I'll make sure she won't be in danger. How will you do that? The first step is, we have to find out what they've got planned. How are we going to do that? We don't have any leads on the Kuroha family. True, but Katsuya said he already talked with the event organizers about canceling. There's no way he'd do that without using a ton of money or maybe violence to put on pressure. How else could you mix an event at a venue like the Japan Dome, and just 2 days in advance? Well, those organizers already in cahoots with Katsuya. Fun thought, eh? Alright then, let's go play detective with Katsuya. No? Fine. No time like the present, so we just show up there? Do you know where he's at? His company is MAO Inc. As for its location. What? No one knows where they are. Not even Yamura-san. And she runs down a chair now. How does that happen? The company can be reached, but no matter what you ask, they say you have to talk to the president. And when you ask where the president is, they say they don't know. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but there's not much we could do about it. And hey, we don't have time for normal avenues like that anyway. What's our move then? We have to find out where the president is. Yep, and we should ask the people who know this town better than anyone. Who? The homeless. I've got connections with them. I used to be homeless myself years ago. Huh, interesting circle of friends you got. You bet. Let's see who we can find. Now I have access to the hideout, and I can save my game, move items to the box, and view your play stats. Now and my health. Okay, Akiyama and Shinada can use taxis to go to Shortenbori and Kenicho respectively. You cannot change your character in those cities, but you can only okay. So you have to go back to Kamurocho if you want to switch places. There's nothing for Shinada to do at Kenicho, so I'm not going back there. If anything, though, I will probably play as Akiyama and get him to do stuff. I could bully him. Oh, wait. Okay, now I can examine. Wait. Oh, I'm only examining the door. I could just bully Shinada. He's like a statue over here. I also found it funny that he was just like sitting right here on this chair, and I just plop on the couch. He just watched a grown man just plop on the couch in exhaustion, waiting for their secretary. He's like, hello. What is this coat for, anyways? Okay, enough messing around. I have a couple of minutes in this episode here, so why don't I could go to the homeless and swap. And I could probably swap using the closet, maybe, to swap characters. Oh. Wait, never mind. We better bring the little gift with us. Let's go buy some liquor. A whole lot of it. Sure! Okay, so is he just following me around, and does he get into fights with me? Because I wanted to go by myself back to Soenbori to double check if there's anything else on the map. But I don't think that's going to be a thing. Dance battle stories. Oh, that's Haruka's stuff. Weird. Yeah, I'm one mission away with Akiyama. I'm done with Shinada, but I'm missing a couple on the other characters. But that'll come to it when they'll come to it, I guess. So really though, if I get into a fight as Akiyama right now, will Shinada help beat them up? Well, here, time to test it. Shinada's just kind of standing there. Threatening to force him liquor. Oh yeah, oh look at that, he's in a fighting stance. So now we can fight together. Actually, I kind of want to watch the AI version of Shinada fight some guys over there. So I'm going to take care of these guys while training my camera on the background. I'm curious if he uses weapons a lot or if he's just doing his swinging things. Whoa. Huh. Okay, so I think he just uses his fists. I don't think he, like, really cares too much about what's being done. You good over there? I guess I have to finish the job for you. Neat! I know they usually do some sort of thing like that anyways. Oh. I could have gone north to the office to get some alcohol, but I guess I'm going to Don Quixote instead. I gotta show my friend Shinada how it's done up here in Tokyo. We go to the Don Quixote to get our stuff. Ooh, another locker key. I think some of these are showing up just now. Because, oh no, wait, you know what? I never went key hunting over here really as Taiga, because there wasn't much for me to do. Because I wasn't sure if my stuff would get stolen, which it did. And it makes sense. They lock you up. They don't give you your stuff in jail. Anyways. Jesus! He's like a box of jams as is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. I should have... I need to put stuff away. Or sell it off. Okay. Well, that sucks. Why can't Shinada just carry the alcohol for me? Okay, now that I'm back with selling my things or storing them or whatever, I sold most of them because I was like, I don't get it correct. We're gonna carry a bit of alcohol on us because he said we're gonna need a lot of it, so I'm assuming 5 spaces is enough. I just gotta find the stuff. There's some brewed beer, highball. Is there? Oh, I guess they don't have champagne. I don't know what this is. It's like not what is probably necessary. I'm gonna get another beer. There we go. Hopefully that's fine. Plus, I forgot one of Akiyama's towns is like, you could get stronger when you're drunk, so it's probably better to have a beer or two in your inventory for him. Alright, none of them done that. Wait, did I not? Does it not count? I guess we just hit up a bunch of stores and buy a bit of each or something? Because now the Don Quixote doesn't count anymore. Let's consume the thing that I don't think is a beer. Oh, it does. It is one. I tested it out just now. Because now I'm buzzed with blue. There. No, please don't get in a fight with me. I don't want anything to deal with you. I'm just trying to get some, like, liquor. The liquor laws here is not... Okay. Oh, what? Okay. We need a liquor. As much as this will buy. I bought 10,000 yen worth of liquor. Thank you, gentlemen. What, are we trying to get rhino drunk? What, are we trying to get a rhino drunk? My pals will go through it faster than you think. Let's go find them. Now, the Kamurocho Hills is finished. They might be hanging out in the hotel district. Oh, it was automatically, like, in out. I guess that's what would have happened in the Don Quixote, but I just didn't do that. Anyways, now we just go there, I guess. I'm gonna make this episode a little long. Of course, cutting out all the fights going up there. Can't seem to find anybody. I'm roaming around up here, but it's like... I'll wander and then find somebody? Does the park count? Park where Taiga went into to get into purgatory? I don't know if it really counts, because normally the hotel district is just a small area. Yeah, I know I'm not getting away. Any homeless over here? Nope, no homeless in the park. Shinada's like, what the heck, man? You've just been... Oh, that guy's like... That guy wasn't pink before, and now he went pink now, so I'm wondering if he's like the bumper, the aggressive bumper in the subway in Persona 5X. Never played it, but I just heard about him. Do that. Okay. It's like I can find somebody soon. I don't really want to get into a fight to trigger it, but I may have to. I'm not sure. Oh, it suck though. Maybe I need to touch the edges. Because these are all hotels up here. Whatever. No? Touch the edge. Nothing happened. What? Oh! Oh! I just found somebody just now. Goodness. Hey. Huh? Whoa, look who it is. Long time no see. Here for a refreshment. I handed over lots of liquor. Oh, you're the best, man. This is perfect for the cold. There'll be a party tonight, that's for sure. Yo, there's someone I need to find for me. He's the president of the company called MAO Inc. Heh, dumb name for a company, but yeah, I'll see if anyone knows. That'd be a huge help. Here's 10 yen to call me when you know something. Got it. Takes 10 yen to activate the phone? Is this really gonna work? Yep. They got a robust network for swapping info. Let's walk around until he calls me. Alright? But we'll have to do that in the next video. I'm only adding in this little step. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode when we get a call, hopefully. I may get a call right on the way to saving, so that might be another problem. But we'll see when they get there. Anyways, we'll see you next time.